So I also suggested I would show the 3D printing corner. So this is my CNC machine, which you may have seen in some videos. I normally take it out to work on it. There's a stray robot up here, which is one I've been recently doing things on. That's a charging dock for a Dremel, because sometimes I have to finish what I've done on these with a Dremel. Behind here is some of the stuff left from when I've been doing various casting. And then here there's some copper clad boards ready for etching or maybe even CNCing. Here is the 3D printer with one of the prints on it. Some tooling for the Dremel, a spare battery, and this, which is a spatula, which I use to take stuff off the 3D printer. Goggles, essential if you're going to use the CNC because it does spit out a lot of dust. Under here is the controller for the CNC, my big box of rather larger tools, and here I got things like plaster, 3D printing stock, wood stock. This is my tri-cut stock that I've been using to make molds with. Here it's next to my electronics cupboard, so I've got another toolbox here. I've got some of the current projects I've been doing with ESP there. There is my more often used multimeter. That's a counter, so a frequency or other use counter. There's a couple of boxes of components here. There's things like chips to work with. I was considering at some point doing videos doing various things with chips that I'd found and picked up and salvaged over the years. And then up here is the electronics cupboard. Stuff for lighting, more cables, more dev boards, more parts for the 3D printer, jump wires, motors, more wheels. There's a box full of Arduinos, box full of batteries. There's a random keyboard, some extra hard drives, charger. That's a PC that I'd intended to use at some point for the CNC, but it had been replaced by an Arduino, in fact. There is some motor controllers. We've got spare bulbs for the lighting gear. There's a couple of other random Kickstarter and Lego things up here. I don't often go to the stock here unless I'm finding they've now been subsumed into projects and I need to make something else. Here's a number of the robot chassis, so I can build other robots or rovers or what have you with them. There's a Lego cable from probably quite a legacy setup now that needs a little bit of maintenance because it's actually had one end pulled off.